Hello there. This is Anil, the action taker. And today I'm going to talk about a topic I truly, truly love. And I've been teaching for many, many years to Canadians, Americans, and anyone in any part of the world that has a job that now can qualify to save on their taxes. Yes. Did you know you can save thousands of dollars a year on your taxes, having a job and being in a home-based business as a sole proprietor? Many, many Americans and Canadians don't even realize this, and it's right off the CRA website and the IRS website. So today I'm going to go through that really, really quickly. And I'm going to share with you, after I share the benefits of saving on your taxes, what business opportunity I recommend as a qualified, reliable, trustworthy, quality program that you can be a part of to qualify for these tax savings as a sole proprietor. So let's get started. Please take notes today because this stuff is very important, and you can learn so much from programs such as this, okay? So let's get started. I just got myself a brand new Mac Pro, the top end Mac Pro. So I'm still understanding the nuances and how to use it. So please bear with me as I go through this presentation. So today we're going to talk about tax savings for someone with a job. Now, what's really interesting about this is with a job, we know inflation is constantly happening. The cost of living is going up. Most families today cannot live off one income. Most homes have one, two, three, sometimes four incomes coming in with a job. So it's important to understand what the Canadian and American government has put in place, and also other governments around the world, should you be viewing this from another part of the world, that actually qualify for tax savings. You really want to take this very, very seriously, because you can now keep more of your income in your pocket. So let's get started. First of all, I am not a tax expert. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't work for the Canadian or American government. However, I'm very knowledgeable around tax savings because as a Canadian citizen, I am aware of what's available to me living in Canada. So all I'm doing is I'm disseminating information to you, and I recommend you take this information and do with it whatever you choose to. So why are you here? Let me ask a question. Would you rather want to save $1 or earn $1? Isn't that interesting? Now you may say, earn $1. Well, did you know when you earn $1 is taxed? When you save $1, you have $1. So it's very important to understand this. What about a $17,000 raise or a $10,000 tax refund? Well, I would take the $10,000 tax refund because a $17,000 raise could put you in a higher tax bracket, than you currently are in, which means you're not taking home close to $10,000 that you would get on a tax refund. So I would choose a $10,000 tax refund over a $17,000 raise. So again, pay attention to what I'm talking about today. Let's keep moving. Question: do you feel you pay too much in unnecessary taxes? Now, I'm not talking about not paying your taxes. I'm talking about unnecessary taxes. The answer for me is yes. Do you enjoy paying high taxes with your job? Well, no one says yes to that, okay? And are you aware of the taxes you pay in Canada and the US? Most Canadians and Americans do not know. They do not know. That's why they rely on an accountant or a friend or an advisor, because they do not take the time to educate themselves. So today I'm putting you on a path so you start learning and understanding where your money goes when you earn it. You need to really learn that. Let's keep moving forward. What about fees and licenses? Do you think they qualify as a tax? What do you think? What about hunting, boating, camping licenses, fishing, driver's license? Do you think that's not a tax? It is. What about renewing your driver's license plate? Marriage license, your car plate sticker? In fact, some places now, they don't charge for a car plate sticker anymore because too many people complained that I don't want to pay this. Why am I paying for this? It's a sticker. It's about that big. And what about garbage recycling fees? And I'm sure wherever you live in Canada, the US, or other parts of the world, there are other fees that are not on this list. Have you ever considered that it's a tax? That it comes out of your income? Yes. So can you think of any others? I'm sure you can. So what can you declare as an expense? So let's take a look at what the CRA and IRS have to say off their own website, okay? So just give this a minute to load, and then it'll share. So just give me a second. I need to again, I'm still using the nuances of this laptop. Okay, I need to reshare. Okay, so let's continue sharing. So when you go on the CRA's website, here's a list of under business expenses, what things you now can claim as an expense working from home as a sole proprietor. Isn't that really cool? Look at the list. And every link here is hyperlinked. There's information on this that you can click and view and watch and learn, but it goes on and on and on and on. So I want to encourage you to take the time, go to the CRA's website in Canada and go under business expenses and learn what you are in and what you can declare as an expense. For example, do you have a home? Do you pay rent? Do you have a car? Do you spend money on your business? Do you go out for lunches, restaurants? Do you travel? Do you pay for an accountant? Do you have legal fees, office fees, property taxes? It goes on and on. What about your cell phone and other services you use? So you see how it's extremely valuable to know what it is you can save on your taxes. So let's go back to our presentation. What about the IRS? Let's look at that. This is really fun. I love discovering stuff like this. You go to the IRS's website, and it shows here the credits and deductions for individuals. And again, the list goes on and on. How it works, what you can claim. The list goes on, and each one has a drop down. Each one tells you what you can do. So again, spend some time and educate yourself. Standard deductions, deductible expenses. The list goes on and on and on. Alimony payments, right? Did you know you can declare that as an expense, having a home-based business? A lot of people don't even know what's available to them. So they're literally throwing money away. Okay, so this is from the IRA's website, or sorry, the IRS's website. Let's go back to our presentation. So when you go to the Canadian website, the US website, maybe you're in the UK, and in the UK, they allow saving on taxes. Look into that with the UK government, or wherever else you are in the world that's taking on this mandate to allow people to keep more of their income at their job. You want to take the time to learn this. Also, feel free to reach out to me. I will spend time with you and help you understand some of this, because this is something I'm passionate about. Now, Sandy Botkin, who is a former IRS attorney and the author of Lower Your Taxes Big Time, he had this to say: you would have to be brain dead not to start a home-based business. You can save anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 per year. And this was many years ago, so now it's even more, okay? However, again, you and I need to spend the time and educate ourselves on what's available to us, because it's not going to happen by osmosis. Does that make sense? So some action is involved here. Robert Kiyosaki, another influencer and someone millions of people follow, he wrote the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He said, the tax laws are not fair. They are written for the rich and by the rich. If you want to be rich, you need to use the same tax laws the rich use. That makes sense. So again, it's all about educating ourselves. Are you okay with what the government does with your hard-earned tax dollars and what they spend it on? There are lots of articles in the paper and on social media and online about how the government can be very wasteful when it comes to our tax dollars. So are you learning how to get some of that back for yourself, being a sole proprietor working from home? Now, here's something I've been teaching people for many years. Very important. You want to start saving your receipts, okay? Because I'm going to show you a home-based business that you can start today. And you can start declaring expenses as of today. So keep everything, receipts, invoices, bills, credit card statements, everything. Also subscribe to online tools. There's a lot of free tools that are available for tracking your taxes or tracking your receipts. There are apps now where you can take a photo of a receipt and it uploads to the cloud, and then you can save it and send it to your accountant. So there's also a spreadsheets. You can use Microsoft Office, Excel. There's other programs for iPhones and Androids like TaxBot. TaxBot is actually from Sandy Botkin. That's his program. You can also go to Staples or Business Center, and you know those little folios? It's like a little accordion, and each section you can put utilities, home, restaurants, miscellaneous, shopping, travel, and then you label it. And when you get a receipt, you write the date on the receipt, the time on the receipt, what you did, who was with you, right? Write down the purpose of the receipt, like were you at a restaurant, were you having a meeting, were you doing a training, were you getting someone started in the business, were you meeting someone to learn something? So you want to write that on the receipt. And that goes for gas, that goes for restaurant. And the rule of thumb is in Canada, and I'm sure it's in the US and other places, you can only declare on the receipt the other person's what you spent on the other person. So if you spend, say, $20, you can only declare a portion of the $10 because it's you spending money on someone. Okay. Now, what I want to recommend, and you want to make note, find yourself in your community, in your neighborhood, a tax accountant that is very knowledgeable and skilled on sole proprietorship, home-based business. Sole proprietorship, home-based business. Do not use a general tax accountant like H&R Block or any other, tax place at the corner, at the street corner. Ask around in your community. Usually a family member would know, or maybe your doctor would know, or your dentist would know, or someone in the community who's a leader. They would know who's a qualified tax accountant, who's an expert on sole proprietorship and home-based business taxes. So make a note of that. That's very, very important. You want someone qualified and who is very creative to handle your taxes moving forward, because you're no longer going to be filing as an employee, which is, I think, is a T4 or T1. And again, depending on where you are, you're not going to be filing a sole proprietorship tax form. And I think it depends on where you live. The tax form is different, but ask around, find out. If you get stuck, message me and I'll be able to help you figure it out. Now, I usually do a simple exercise. I'm not going to do it today. I'm just going to show it to you. However, if you want to reach out to me, we can take some time and do a Zoom and I can help you fill this out. This is a simple exercise where you fill in the basics for your monthly expenses, and then you can figure out what tax bracket you fall into having a job, and it will show you what your approximate return yearly is by doing this simple spreadsheet. And I've done this spreadsheet thousands of times with people, and it's very effective. People are blown away when they see what they can possibly get back on their income tax. And a lot of people don't know certain things. For example, you have 6 months to a year to research a business before you get started. So technically, you can declare the entire year as a tax write-off to save on your taxes. Sometimes an accountant can go back a year, 2, 3 years in your taxes, depending on your situation, and see what they can get back for you with tax savings. So this is something to take extremely, extremely seriously, because you could be throwing away thousands of dollars yearly that could be coming into your home. So what else do you need? You need to file as a sole proprietor. Like I said, and again, forgive me if the screen is not sharing properly. you want to go to the CRA's website here in Canada or the IRS's website in the US or wherever you live in the world that offer this service, and you want to file a sole proprietorship document, okay? And your tax accountant that's qualified to handle home-based business or sole proprietor tax situations will be doing the filing for you. So they know which is the proper document for sole proprietorship. And then there's also T2125. I think that's in for Canada. I'm not sure what it is for the US. However, again, your accountant will know the appropriate document to file for you having a job and being a sole proprietor now. And of course, you've been collating and collecting your expenses, and so you want to give that to your accountant. So let me ask you a question. If you found a $20 bill on the floor, would you pick it up? Of course, that's a no-brainer. I find money all the time. Recently, I found $600 on the street. $600. It was six $100 bills that were scattered. It looked like somebody dropped it, pulling their phone out of their pocket or something. But I looked around and there wasn't a single human being for like a mile. So I picked it up. I asked around in the community. No one claimed it. So it was mine. So I invested it. Now, if you found a $20 bill on the floor, you would pick it up. Now, here's another thing. In order to have tax savings or that tax refund on your exercise sheet that I showed you, we just did, or we're going to do, so reach out to me. You need to be in a legitimate home-based business as a sole proprietor, because in order to qualify for tax savings as a sole proprietor or home-based business owner, legally, you need to be in a legitimate home-based business. So we're going to touch on that in a minute. Not doing that, having a job is like leaving money on the floor with every paycheck, because remember, employees pay the most taxes. Let me repeat that. Employees with jobs pay the most taxes, okay? And let me ask you a question. Are you not sick and tired of being sick and tired? Do you want to be that person? So here's some food for thought. Do you see the value of saving all your receipts and having a capable tax accountant starting right now? I would say yes. What would you do with your tax refund that we just talked about, or you did on the spreadsheet? You may want to go on that dream trip, do some renovations, pay off your mortgage, pay off annoying debt, take care of a sick loved one, save for a child's college fund, buy rental properties, like take that money and turn it into more money with investments. What would you do if you're getting a return every year from your job taxes or paycheck? What would you do with that money? Let your imagination go wild. Imagine what's possible now, because it's almost like found money, like you found it on the floor. So one thing I've been recommending to people all over the world, and for many, many years, speaking on stages and teaching this in front of many, many people, you don't want to be someone who is insane, crazy, mad. You want to stop the madness. Stop flushing your hard-earned money down the toilet. And that's what you're doing, having a job and not having a home-based business. You're actually throwing money away. You're hurting your family. You're hurting your future. So it's up to you to stop that right now. So these are the two options available to you. Keep at your job, keep paying high taxes. Do not become a sole proprietor or start a home-based business. Continue paying unnecessary taxes. Keep buying into the 50-50-50 plan. Work 50 hours a week for 50 years to retire on less than 50% of what you can even live off anyways right now. That's a shoddy plan. I want nothing to do with that. People used to call it Freedom 50. Now it's like what, Freedom 67? Keep stressing about retirement. Is that okay with you, to keep stressing about what's going to happen at retirement? Who's going to look after you? Are you capable of looking after yourself, or you're going to need the government, friends and family to look after you? So you want to start preparing from now, okay? Do you want to continue stressing about inflation? Because as inflation goes up, is your paycheck going up? Are you paying less taxes at your job? The answer is no. And are you someone who wants to lower your living standards? Do you want to go from a house to living in a condo, maybe sharing with someone? Or do you enjoy your freedom? Doing when you want, with whom you want, whenever you want. See, when you don't take what I just showed you seriously, you're jeopardizing your future. You're even jeopardizing your life right now. So here's option 2. Start a home-based business right now. I'm going to show you one right now that you can run for 99 US a month. Yes, 99 US a month. So less than what? $1,200 US a year. You can have a legitimate home-based business as a sole proprietor. Believe it or not, I'm involved with it. So I'm going to share this with you. You can start saving on taxes right now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Take action right now. And instead of the 50-50 plan, you can have the 5-50 plan. Work 5 years and take the next 50 off. That's how I live. Start enjoying what you want out of life right now. So let me show you a legitimate legal home-based business recognized by the CRA, the IRS, and governments in other countries. This will allow you to get the tax savings having a job. So let me load up those slides. Just hang with me. So just bear with me here. Again, I'm just loading up the slides. All right, and we're off. And I'm going to keep this as short and sweet as possible, okay? Okay. So the company is called My Daily Choice. It's the right company. I'm going to show you why. It's coming up on 10 years old, solid infrastructure, great customer support, amazing technology, especially if you want to get into technology now that the world is leading in that direction. Immaculate and incredible with product development and keeping up with the latest trends, social media, online marketing. It's similar to Amazon Prime and Temu and Sensi and Alibaba and some of these other online shopping platforms. So My Daily Choice is the perfect home-based business, sole proprietor business. And it's basically a house of brands. And it was formed by Josh and Jenna Zweigel out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. So again, legitimate company has received numerous awards and accolades for being an industry leader. And the company started around 2017 with HempWorks and then expanded. It became bigger and bigger, eventually doing over 100 million US in sales. And now we are in over 200 countries as a platform. So it's a global opportunity. So wherever you live in the world that qualify you for tax savings, having a job, you can do this from the comfort in your home. You know, spare time, after hours from work, on the weekends. I work with people all over the world who have full-time jobs. Sometimes some of them have 2-3 jobs, and they do this with me. I teach them how to do this a few hours a week, and I could teach this to you as well. We have the right products, so we don't have things people don't need. And that's why we're called the House of Brands. We have clothing. We have CBD and cannabis, because we manufacture and ship a legal grade of CBD and cannabis within the US and other parts of the world. We have automotive products. We have a Forex and crypto trading platform. We have a travel product. We have cosmetics. We have health products. We have sprays that you spray in your mouth for your health. We have so many amazing products that we own, or we've partnered with other reputable companies and owners to provide these products and services to people. So you're stepping into something that's over 10 years old, that's rocking and rolling already. So you don't have to figure out a lot of this stuff. I can show you exactly how to capitalize on this a few hours a week and capitalize and get back a lot on your taxes with tax savings having a job. Are we involved in the right industries? Absolutely. When you look at industries like the one on the screen here, we are perfectly poised. When you look at this circle, is there any industry here you can think of that maybe you already are not contributing to spending your hard-earned money? Yes. But how would you like some of that money coming back into your home, referring people to some of these services, as well as you using it yourself? My Daily Choice is also a company that gives back to the community, children, organizations, charities, fundraisers, foundations. We even plant trees where forest fires have impacted the environment. So we're a company that also gives back to the community. Again, I feel so blessed and privileged to be a part of this. So blessed and privileged. To me, it's not just about saving on my taxes, it's about also making a difference. When we look at My Daily Choice, the company also rewards us for promoting the platform. Just like, imagine having an Amazon Prime account and you referred it to someone, and when they shop, the company, Amazon, paid you because that person shopped because you referred them. That's all we do here. Very, very simple. So there is no sales, there is no convincing. We're simply referring a program to someone so they can benefit through us. And when they use the products and services that I just showed you, we earn a little income. And that income goes with our sole proprietorship and saving on taxes. Very, very important. Even if it's $1, even if it's $1 you earn that month, it goes towards tax savings. Very, very important to understand. You don't need to earn thousands and millions. Just $1. $1 earned a month can make a huge difference. Believe it or not. I know it sounds silly, but it shows you're being profitable. It shows you're earning income. And so we are an affiliate marketing program, just like Amazon, just like Alibaba. There are many affiliate platforms out there. Tesla is one, Apple is one. It goes on and on. There are many affiliate platforms out there, okay? So how do we make money with this program? Well, when you become an affiliate, you can purchase the My Daily Choice gift card. You can also use your link, and I can show you how to get your own link. It's free. So it's free to become an affiliate. It's free to access the platform. You're given a full business. You can refer the brands, share your store, and you can earn US dollars. And you can also make an impact in the community and the environment. Again, brilliant program. That's why I'm involved. That's why I recommend it. That's why I teach this with my tax saving strategy. Now, this is our gift card, which we affectionately call Brand Bucks. So as I mentioned, for $1.99 here on the right in blue per month, you can purchase Brand Bucks. You can show the CRA or IRS or your government you have an active business with My Daily Choice, because in order to have those tax savings as a sole proprietor, you must have an active business. So you want to be legal. You want to be kosher. You don't want to cheat the system or cut corners or cheat on your taxes or lie to the government. So you want to show them your business is active and functioning. So purchasing the Brand Bucks, whichever one you want, every month keeps your business active. So let's just say the CRA or IRS goes on your social media, your Facebook or your Instagram or your LinkedIn or your Twitter or whatever, and they see your photos, they can actually see you promoting and talking about your business. Right there, you 100% qualify for tax savings because there's proof you're promoting your business. And I teach this to thousands of people around the world. I can teach it to you. So make sure and reach out to me, okay? So we have the right tools and system. You're given a full business app, capture pages, back office, marketing tools. You get everything. You can download the mobile app on your phone. You have shareable pages. We have prepaid gift cards. We have a strong social media presence, so you can copy and paste on your social media. The great thing about our products is they're non-offensive and not boring. I mean, we're partnered with Dream Trips, a premier travel club, the largest travel company in the world. And you can promote Dream Trips. You can go on the Dream trips for yourself and also write that off on your taxes. Because did you know with My Daily Choice, because it was global, whenever you travel to another part of your country or another part of the world, because you are traveling through My Daily Choice or Dream Trips, which is one of our brands, you can declare that as a business expense. Your shopping, your restaurants, your dining, you go into entertainment, events, shows, you bought someone gifts, you can declare that on your taxes. And you and I can have more dialogue when you reach out to me personally. I can help you figure it out based on your lifestyle, what you can do. But this is the kind of stuff that gets me excited because I love working from home. I love traveling. However, I love keeping more of my income rather than, as I showed you, flushing it down the toilet, paying unnecessarily on taxes. And so do not take what you're seeing here for granted. This could make a huge difference for you and your family. So again, it's all about the right timing. You listening to this presentation right now is the right timing. Maybe you have been praying for something. Maybe you have been asking God, the source, the universe, to send you an answer to your prayers. Maybe this is it. However, you got to be present. You got to be paying attention. I cannot force you to do this. You have to be paying attention that you are seeing this at the right time in your life, and then you got to take action on it. Reach out to me, get a hold of me, and join me. Because what's in this for you? Fun, a better lifestyle, healthy, additional income. You get to work from home, which is something I love because I love sleeping in. You get to learn from top leaders in the industry who will teach you and mentor you on what to do. Like myself, I'll work with you personally. Get a hold of me. I'm looking for more people to work with who have jobs. I'm willing to show you a few hours a week how you can generate full-time income. I've done it for thousands of people. I can do it for you. You can, again, it's right here, have tax advantages. You can have more of your time to do the things that really matter. Maybe travel more, spend more time with your family. Okay. You can also help others. Is there anybody at your job who is stressed out? Do you know anybody in your community that could use some extra money? Are you a leader in your church? Would you like to help your organization? Or maybe you're connected to a charity, fundraiser, foundation. Let's talk. I work with all types of people and organizations globally. And I will personally work with you. I will personally work with you because I'm looking for more people to bless with what I'm sharing with you here. So My Daily Choice is the platform I recommend so that you can become a sole proprietor and have what you want with having a home-based business. Grab a pen and paper or do a screenshot or take a photo with your phone. This is how you get a hold of me. I am reachable, I am reliable, I'm trustworthy. You cannot message me and I don't message you back. Just do me a favor. When you message me, say, Anil, I saw your tax savings presentation. And you also talked about My Daily Choice and Dream Trips. My name is so-and-so. Can we schedule a time? I'd like to go over the material you covered because I would like to learn more. I love my job. However, I want to save on my taxes and I want to generate some extra cash flow because I need more money coming into my home. Or, Anil, I'm sick and tired of my job. I want to fire my boss. This could be something that can replace my income. Can you help me replace my income so I have money saved up in the bank and I don't have to quit my job cold turkey and be stressing while I'm building this? Absolutely. I don't ever recommend anyone to quit anything. I can show you how to have 6 months to a year of full-time income in a bank account before you quit anything. I've done it for thousands of people. I can do it for you. So this is how you reach me. Get a hold of me. Again, this is Anil Ramtreter, the Action Taker. Please subscribe to my social media and my online stuff. Reach out to me. I would love to connect with you. And I want to be a blessing in your life. But the only way for me to be a blessing in your life is you need to be a blessing in your life first. You need to take action. Don't take this moment in time for granted. Don't take this information I just showed you for granted. Do something about it. This could be the answer to your prayer. This could be the solution to your family's woes. This could be what you've been looking for. So do not procrastinate. Do not dilly-dally. Do not waste time. The clock is ticking. Get a hold of me. Let's talk. I look forward to connecting with you and speaking in the days ahead. Let me quickly stop my screen. And I just want to say it was nice talking with you. And I look forward to us connecting in the days ahead. My name is Anil, the Action Taker. Thank you for spending time today with me to learn about how you can save on your taxes, having a job, being a sole proprietor, having a home-based business, and utilizing the My Daily Choice and Dream Trips platform to give you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars back in your pocket that you pay in income tax on your job yearly. Take care. We'll talk soon.